What up, what up, what up? I'm doing excellent about yourself. I call my brother son because he shines like one. Yo, new game. New game. You know what? I was playing golf today. I was about actually it was in the beginning first holes. And first I'm running late. And then I get there and a foursome goes off, and then there was a twosome in front of that foursome. So we're trying to. Most folks who don't know about golf don't really understand what I'm gonna be saying here, but basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get in front of a league of golfers that are gonna start playing on the second half of the golf course. It's that simple. So we got these cats in front of us. It's only me and my cat. So for us, we could play half of the golf course in an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at the longest. So I see the foursome, see the twosome. The foursome seems to be moving. Cool. The twosome, on the other hand, one of the cats is walking mad slow. The other boy is not that much faster. One of the cats was an older cat. So, you got to respect the fact that, they're not going to be Mario Andretti running through the course when they're playing. So, anyway, the twosome lets the foursome go through. So we like, okay, maybe somewhere along the line. Normally in golf, what you do is if you're a slow player, you let other people who are faster go through. So the twosome, the one guy, makes a little comment to my guy. Now, I'm not in the mood at all. I'm irritated at this point. Not in the mood. I don't want you talking to me. You just respect the game of golf, have golf etiquette, and say, you know what, let me let y'all cats go through. One of the cats opens up his mouth and he says to my guy, oh, hey, I'm in front of y'all guys this time. Last time I was behind you guys. This time I'm in front of you guys. So I guess he was trying to reference the fact that, he, was somehow waiting on us before, which that wouldn't have been the case. I think he was playing by himself the one day or whatever. Anyway, so now I'm sitting on the second hole we're playing, and I'm starting to get irritated, really, really irritated, because I'm watching this twosome. They're taking forever, walking slow, doing all these different things. And then I told myself, and I told my cat, I said, you know what? I'm starting to get irritated, man. Let me pull back. Let me chill. So I said, all right, let's chill. So I started to actually, before I played my shot, I actually started to deliberately slow down how I set up to get ready to hit my shot. And I hit a decent shot. Then I was like, okay, let me do it again. Came over another shot. Deliberately slowed down to set up to try to make sure I could see what I'm doing. Try to feel my feet and stuff like that. Hit another good shot. Like, okay. I started telling myself, you know what? I'm going to be cool because I'm going to try this little experiment here. And my cat was like, yo, man, don't worry about it. We're going to be able to get in front of that league. So I'm like, he's like, even if so, don't worry. But, we just can't play the full round if we can't. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I started to experiment with slowing down my tempo, slowing down how I was setting up to the ball and hitting the ball and taking my time. Not trying to be super slow, but I am a faster player. And I started to do that, and I started seeing like, man, I'm hitting the ball pretty good, and I'm hitting the ball further. So I started to think about, like, they talk about like your tempo in life, or not tempo in life, your natural tempo of what you have as an individual. Some people walk fast, some people talk fast, some people walk slow, some people talk slow. And essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to mimic that same tempo in everything that it is that you do. I'm not a fast individual by nature. I am somewhat deliberate. I'm late to a lot of different things. That's a part of my character, a part of how I've always been. And I am slow to doing certain things. But it was interesting to see the dynamic when I started to apply a little bit slower of a pace to what I was doing. Now, in golf, you got to be careful because you can't be too slow because you'll get penalized. Before, I used to be a little slower of a golfer, and that's how I kind of wind up speeding up. Now I'm starting to think about, you know what, maybe I need to go back to not being slower, but being a little bit more deliberate, being a little bit more focused, feeling what I need to feel. So I say all of this to say, you got to find your own tempo. What's your tempo in life? What is it that you do? And it's easy to find out. In anything that you do, what is your tempo? Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it moderate? Whatever that is, whatever you are trying to achieve, apply that. Experiment with it. Apply that same tempo to whatever it is that you're doing. And you may be surprised at the results, because I was surprised at the results. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to continue to do this, and I'm going to see, even in tournaments, whether or not I can get away with that. Because if I can, that could be a game changer for me, especially in the sport that I'm playing. So again, find your tempo. Whatever your tempo is, apply it to whatever it is that you do or whatever that you're trying to do. Experiment with it. See what you see. See what you feel. See the results. Know what I mean? Anyway, the boys got to get some rest. So I bid you all a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Say please. Say thank you. Smile. Laugh each and every day. I'm going to catch up with you on the next note. Peace out.